welcome. It's me, Jersey Busy on Twitch.tv. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. I missed you all. I missed you all on Monday. I had a very lovely day off on Monday, but I did miss you all. I did miss you. And I did get some work done. I'm too big for this. My cool plush TTS buddy. I can't have him on screen with me here without blocking his face, my big dumb head. Trying my best. I would love to be even bigger funny dog on the screen, but I have to make sure you can see my son even a little bit. I should show you guys what I did a little bit. I did a little bit of work off stream. And by off stream, I was working on this just today. So, his wings. Turn his wings back on. Because that was one of the things that I did. So, I did a little bit of angle X, which is what I'll be working on today as well. Just, I have to get his hair and his antenna in place, as well as his neck. But I did, some wing stuff. I put some physics on his wings. It's very lovely, very fluttery. Wow. Wow. Love that.
Hello there.
Hello there. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're having a good one. Wee. Wee. And if you're saying BZ, what were you working on? Hello. Hagoofs. I have Hugo OVS. Hug oofs. All of the above? None of the above? Welcome on in. What was my train of thought? Oh, if you're wondering, BZ, if you weren't streaming on Monday, what were you working on? Huoves. Okay, I can remember that. I was making TikToks because I'm like, I need to make Hugoves. Is that it? Awesome. Well, I'm BZ. Most people call me Jersey, but that's not my name. My name is BZ. The Jersey is a descriptor. It's like the iron in Iron Mouse. I am from Jersey. Therefore, I am Jersey BZ. Oh, so I did wings. And I was messing around with the tongue as well. I'm very proud of this. This is what I was doing like right before stream. I lovely to meet you too. I did this funny tongue. Open mouth. There we go. And now when he turns his head, he's got like sort of like a hidden inside tongue. Isn't that fun? Isn't that cool? Wow. BZ is so good at rigging thing like that. It was a pain in the ass. Yeah, and I made a bunch of TikToks on Monday. I want to make some that are like more tutorial focused, and that's what I was working on. The skill. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at that. Last we left off, he could do this. And he needs his hair. He needs his hair. I don't want to rig corners today. So once we have head X done, we'll probably just rig physics. Dot ears. You talk about his antenna. These. King Neptune head. Yeah, they're so fun. I love make wiggle. He does have hair too, but his hair isn't done yet. But we'll have to do his hair physics today. Me the Mao. Welcome, welcome everybody. Everybody showing up to class real early today. Appreciate it. Oh, look, Mr. Babadork. You like the wings, right? Bald! Bald! Oh, I just got the joke of the King Neptune head. I love everybody coming in with the SpongeBob references. They may take me a second, but I know what you're talking about now. Oh, look at these wings, though. Look at these wings. They got some lovely little movement to them now. Nice. I'm probably gonna set it up because people really liked the like ability to move the wings. Um, and I think it's really fun to be able to just like move your mouse up and down and have them go like this. But I think because they are so fucking huge, I'll make a toggle so he can have them down like this, or he can have the ability to flutter them if he so chooses. Because I think that's the best of both worlds. They're so fun though. He's also mostly naked right now, but we'll worry about that another day. Here, he'll put his pants on. This is the full look. Sometimes the model just has to be completely naked for you to get anything done, though. That's the way I work, too. I don't get anything done if I'm not naked. I say that as a joke, but legitimately, I'm like, I'm a little bit of a freak in that I'm like, I love walking around naked. I guess that's not a freak thing. I'm like, I love not worrying about clothes. It's great. Except I also love fashion. So what is the truth? I'm getting mesmerized. The less clothes, the faster you go. You guess. Yes. The only issue is if you have big fat thighs, then they chafe, and that's no fun. It's kind of homophobic that they do that, honestly. Let's not worry about the antenna just yet. Let's just do the hairline for now. Or actually, you know what? Fuck that. We're not even gonna worry about the hairline. We're just gonna worry about the neck. Because the neck kind of disconnects. With, the angle X. It should be easy enough to solve. The audacity of character design for thighs. Ugh. The things I do for fat fucking thighs. The things I do for love. The sacrifices that I make. Reflect. That looks terrible. I hate it. I think. Reflect. No. No. I'm like, I can't even like verbalize why things don't look the way I don't like why they don't look the way I want them to. I'm just like, no, not that, not like that, no. I just get angry, bark at the screen. Communicating with you in the native language. Yeah, in the native. What is native Jersey language? Just put on a fresh pot of coffee. Put on a fresh pot of coffee. Anybody want coffee? I want a cannoli. That's all I've been saying on stream. The last couple of streams, somebody give me a goddamn cannoli so I shut up about it. I'm redoing this. I'm redoing it. Oh, I'm so normal today. I've been spending too much time on TikTok because I've been like, okay, I gotta make content. I gotta be a content creator. My least favorite thing in the thing to say in the world. It makes me feel gross saying it. Gotta be a content creator. Entertainer. I just use the word entertainer. It's better. Twitch streamer. Like, I get it. Sometimes the best word to use is just content creator. It just feels icky. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. I have clearly not been socialized the last couple of days. Okay, I think what I need to do here to be pleased is that I need to individually sort of manipulate these. At least a little bit. Bring this in. Yes. And then this one. Yes. Maybe, hopefully. We have to try it. Yippee! Reflect it. No, it's better, but not quite there. I think I need to move this less. And move this more. Do I have any advice for making the art for VTuber? Separate everything. Legalize cannibalism. Eat shit. No. I got a lot of advice. Separate everything is great. It depends. I know that your character art is a lot more specific than I think a lot more like anime VTubers would be. You tap in, you hear legalize cannibalism, eat shit, filter my politics, filter my life. Yours is a pain in the ass, yeah. But stuff like just sort of base stuff. If you don't want to get super duper crazy about it. So, Lux here does not blink. He doesn't have the ability to blink. So very sad for him. But if you want a character to blink, if you want this, my model as well also does not blink. My model does this, which I think is also very cute. Let me find a model of mine that fuck. I haven't done an eye blink in a long time now that I'm thinking about it, because Snell didn't have eye blinks either. Just very funny thinking about it. We'll open, Zbat doesn't blink either! Oh my god! How am I supposed to get my clout from doing eye physics without having any of my characters fucking blink? That's so funny! Okay, just to give it a better example. So BZ here, this version of BZ, there's so many parts here, but basically if you want the eye to be covered in a blink, you need to have like skin flaps. Get these out of the way. Oh my goodness, there's too many things here to click on. Maybe the mouth is better. So like I have like a lip fill for things like this. Anything that you want to be covered up by blinking or like mouth opening and closing, it's good to have like skin to cover that. And I do a lot of dumb fuckery of like I like to have my line art it depends on the piece, but if I want to do something dynamic or if it's like pieces that are like connected in a specific way, I'll separate the line art so that way I can do like where are my arm toggles? It's like when this rotates in the elbow, I have like the line art sort of like separated so I can go in front and behind if I want it to. Is there anything very specific that you would like to ask about? Because there's everything has its own little thing. Really the best piece of advice is if you think it should be separated, separate it. Because it's easier for me to just like merge stuff together that doesn't need to be merged together versus having to come to you and be like, hey, can you separate this? But like not everything needs to be separate line art and stuff. I'm a little bit overkill. But it's like like stuff like if you want nice movement out of a skirt, you're gonna need to have the skirt be like separate folds, you know? Oh, don't look at that. Don't look at that. Wi-Fi died just as Idol began playing. Mostly concerned with the way the eyes and mouth are going to move around the head because you want them floaty eyes. That's not anything. Okay, so if you were to do it that way, instead of having like a skin flap for the eyeballs, you could just have apparently what I did for BZ, that other BZ that I just had open, I'll open it again. I think because I had eyeshadow on that model, I opted to just have everything be on the eye whites. So like the other option here is like when the eye closes, if I turn off the eyelids there, or the eyelashes, I should say. This is primarily what's happening with the eyeball. It's just this big white shape and everything inside of it is clipped. And then it gets like covered up by this. Yeah. So you can do that way too. We can like chat on Discord. We haven't talked in a long time, so maybe we can just like hang out on Discord. I can go through it with you if you like. If you had like a regular Ogu kind of anime model, I would be like, oh, here's some great resources. But when you start delving into sort of the territory of wacky shit, it's good to just talk to somebody who does rigging and then get more like specific with it. Like with Lux here, I had to do weird stuff for his tongue because his tongue looks like that but when he turns to the side, it looks like that. So I had to build out pieces in a different way. It's complicated, and it takes a good bit of experience, I think, to understand how crazy you can get with it. Oh, another really good helpful tip. Lux is not a good example of this, but I would recommend if you don't have super crazy eyebrows or you don't have super crazy mouth shapes, I would have it be as flat as possible. If you want, like, it's a lot easier to manipulate things that are like a flat line, rather than. I mean, I know how to get around my cute little 3 faces at this point, but if you want really exaggerated mouth shapes, it's really helpful to just have like literally a straight line for the mouth. And then like having a PNG that is like the final version, like what the artist intends for this character to look like. That's a really helpful thing to have, because you end up exporting stuff from Clip Studio or Photoshop and it just like looks like stupid and crazy. Here, I'll open up Lux's file just to sort of demonstrate.
Opening files takes a little bit of time.
When you export a VTuber, the final version of it, sometimes it looks like this. And this is like what I'll export into Live 2D, and then I have to, you know, make him look normal again. Wow, he looks great. Yeah. So like where I have this green stuff is like where I know things are going to be clipped out. I think this is like the grid that's inside of his eye that I need to mess with. The shadows aren't clipped or anything like that. I have like references for what the hand is supposed to look like or the eye is supposed to look like left in the file, but basically anything that's symmetrical, you can delete. Only have one version. Oh, and number 1 suggestion. Number 1 and number 2 suggestion. This is the left side. This is the left side. This is the right side. Remember this. Otherwise, I am forced to change the name of every single layer that you put in. It's stage left and stage right. Or like stage, no, it's the character's left and the character's right is what that is. A lot of people who are new to it don't know that. And then the other big tip that will, oh my god, this isn't a tip. This is not a tip. This is me telling every single artist who makes VTuber models, if you put spaces in your layer names, I'm coming to your house and I'm killing you in Minecraft. Okay? Don't have any spaces in your layer names. Okay? You see underscores and camel case only. Okay? If you're wondering, BZ, what the fuck is camel case, I'll show you. You see this right here? You see this to the left right here? Okay, I got a file right here. It says neck shade. If it says neck space shade, it imports as a string of numbers in Live 2D, and it becomes completely useless. And camel case is this. So there's no spaces. There's no spaces, but you can forego the underscore by just sort of like capitalizing the word, the words that are important. That's really popular in 3D softwares. So, That's I did that quite a bit, but I've become fond of underscores. So whatever works as long as there is not a space, because when you have like 1,000 layers that have been all renamed to absolute gibberish by Live2D because it doesn't understand what a space is, it's hell. It's hell. I had to do that for my main anime model. I'm still remembering having to rename like the 200 layers. But that was okay because I had to merge a lot of layers too, so it ended up being like a pass of both things. Okay, back to work. Mordecai and Rigby. Get back to work now, or you're fired. I want to fix this. 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 The neck. That's what it's called. I feel like his neck looks a little bit weird still. Where did I put it? Your neck, sir. Your neck, sir? Hands you your neck. Ahoy! I hope that was helpful. Ahoy! Yeah, that was helpful. Okay, good. Sorry I threatened you. And yeah, if you I guess a good way to think about it too when it comes to separating stuff is like if you want your arms, like if you want to be able to move your fingers separately from like your hand, if you want your fingers to have a little bit of wigglies, then you should separate the fingers. Same thing with like the elbows and the shoulders and the knees. Um I got this guy's toes separated and I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do anything with that. I honestly I did over separate this model. It's I did. I did. And now I'm like, oh damn it, I separated it and now I have to do the extra work to do the extra stuff to make it make sense as to why I separated things as much. And I'm like, boo! I want to be lazy. Where's that hairline? This bald bitch. Okay. Where's hairline? Head XY. Yes. He will no longer be bald. If I have anything to do with it. eventually want to use Live 2D, but with the subscription required, you're like, I will wait. You can get the trial does last a long time. I think it's like, I forget how many days it is, and it's been a long time since I've been able to use the trial, but there is a trial version, and you can also use the free version. There is a free, no subscription required version of Live 2D, which is perfectly acceptable if you are not someone like me who wants to have a million parameters for a million things. I highly recommend beginner people to use it and try it out because it's very accessible. There's a lot I need to do here. Need to pray to the gods that you're fixated long enough to learn rigging quickly enough. Oh my god, that me, but 3 years ago. The fixation, I'm still riding it. I'm still riding it. I'm like, wait a second. I think this might just be a hobby now. Not even a hobby. I'm trying to make this baby a career. We'll see. But at the very least, it's definitely a hobby. We're like halfway there with this hairline. This hairline. The hairline. I just I was talking to someone earlier today and I was reminded of a clip from SpongeBob that or they're in like a mattress factory. SpongeBob and Patrick are in a mattress factory. And SpongeBob turns to Patrick and he's like, "How many mattresses do you think are in here?" And he goes, like at least 7. And SpongeBob goes, "Wow." Like I don't know why that's in my brain right now. But I'm like, "How many parameters do you have?" At least 7. Wow. Ah. Hello? Live 2D? Okay. That feels good. That's good. Oh, that was nice. Okay. It should be just like a titch more out this way and like lower. A titch more in. Hmm. A little bit back more in. Wow, look at that. It's nice. Wow. I hate this eye reference anymore. Get that. Keep it. Never mind. I kept it because I need to do stuff with the eye grid eventually. I've been putting it off. Sing it, Miku. Whoopsies! I fucked up. I forgot to set a thing for it. I think you should have a thing in the center here. Girl, what is happening here? Yow, yow. Yow, yow. Nya, 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 nya. Zombie. Now, how is it different on the other side, huh? How is it different on the other side? I don't understand. How would it be different? It's mirror edited. How would it be different? Hmm? Watching my process makes you think this might not be as bad. Listen, yeah, I think I watch a lot of people who rig on Twitch. Especially when I'm working, I think it's nice to watch other people work. And I gotta admit, some people I watch work and I'm like, hey guys, it's just a funny little cartoon. It's just a funny little cartoon. Don't freak out if it's acting a little bit weird. Sometimes I get a little bit upset because stuff isn't like mirroring properly or whatever, but I've seen people get like their files get fucked up and stuff like that, and I've been like, what did you do to make that happen? Play with meshes a lot in Clip Studio. Now you kind of know keyframes from motion graphics. Yeah, if you know animation anything, you can adapt pretty well to this. I think it's only really difficult if you have like zero zero animation knowledge. I had a lot of animation knowledge coming in, and I had 3D animation knowledge coming in, which is really like, if you know how to 3D animate, you're gonna have no problem with this. You're gonna have no problem. think I'm gonna mess with this just a little bit. If you do the thing and you do it right, it just works. But, you know, I think a lot of times some stuff goes wrong with rigging. Sometimes it is just a matter of like the technology is fickle. But me and Live2D, we're buddies. We're girlies. We hang out, we get brunch. I know she's a little quirky, but I know how to work around it. There we go. Something of dynamic shadows. I want to bring this down, I think. Oops. I think what I need to do here is introduce more controllers. Just to keep this more up. Dynamic shadows! Dynamic shadows! Blah, 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 blah. Baby mode! Creature. The creature is inside the house. This is like, I don't know, because I've just been in a mood this week, and I'm like, you know what? My music is so much louder than me. Shut the fuck up. Thank you so much for telling me, Adia. I have no idea because I don't record the Spotify audio in my tracking, my tracks. So I have no way of knowing. Looks very 3D. Thank you. Thank you. That's my goal every single time. Very 3D and very expressive. When he turns his head to the side, I become much more aware that he does not have ears. He does not have ears. He is, in fact, a bug man with no ears. I guess his antennae are kind of like ears. They make him look a little bit, make it look a little bit more natural. Only need the one right now. Do do do. Also, let me know if my music is still too loud. Or if I made it too quiet. Don't want to say like a hot shade. Honestly, a lot of people struggle to do the anime 3D and it's still pretty flat. Genuinely, like, isn't it a 3D model? I love deceiving people. I love being a little deceptive creature. I think it when 3D models look 2D, and I like it when 2D models look 3D. It's like, what is this thing that we're trying to both achieve? I don't know. The thing that music is pretty good, not pretty equal. Okay, good. Smile. No, I think it's a hard thing to achieve. I think the reason that you don't like a lot of live 2D models look 2D is because it's hard to get yourself in the mindset of like visualizing how stuff would rotate. I've gotten really good at rotating a cow in my brain. If that makes any sense. Not shade, is not an easy thing to do. Yeah. And it's also like definitely not what everybody is trying to achieve either. Like there's so many things that you can do with Live 2D. And sometimes it's just like, oh, I want, you know, really good water physics or whatever, or skirt that's like really swishy. Crazy ass anime dynamic movement and lighting and stuff. My favorite thing my favorite thing is so this is true for every single kind of animation. This is true for 2D animation. This is true for 3D animation. I'm fairly sure that this is true for stop motion animation, like clay animation. The hardest thing that you can do, the most difficult thing that you can do is take off an article of clothing. Like, logically. Like, think about it. If you think about, like, I have outfit toggles on my model. I have, like, I've seen outfit toggles on other people's models where they're like, wow, it's like magical girl sparklies or whatever. I'm talking about an arm comes up to take the jacket off and removes the jacket. That's so hard. That is so hard. And like, I guess it would be least difficult in like traditional 2D animation, but boy, oh boy, the biggest pain in the ass. And I think that's hilarious. And the that is genuinely, that's the moment where I will be the most impressed with someone's rigging, is if I see a character take off a jacket. Actually taking off the jacket, not with magic or like crazy stuff. You can't get them to do it. I would love to see it. That is the moment where I'll go like, we've gone all the way. We've done everything we can. Anyways. I would love to see it. You're not gonna catch my ass doing that though. I like the sparklies. There's certain like quirks about Live 2D and VTubers that I genuinely really enjoy. Um, I'm a steppies hater. I say this with a model right now that has steppies, but I am a steppies hater.
Speed.
I do a flip. My pen's all fucked up now. Hi, Yuzu. What the fuck? It's just OBS disconnected. Am I still live? I'm scared. Maybe is that my redeems? Maybe that fucked up. My thing is green. Oh my god, no! Hello? 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 Oh my god! What the refresh. What the fuck? What the fuck was it? What the fuck was that? First they came for the creatures. And I said nothing. First they came for the steppies. And then I said something. I said, hey, you take that back about steppies. Can you guys hear me? Am I back? I says I'm stream back. Please let me know. Please. Am I live? I think I'm live. We back? Okay, hi. I was getting nervous. I was so nervous. I think you guys might be farther behind. Try refreshing. Just in case. It's funny because my stream was going that entire time. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there, because OBS was still going, and I could see all of you typing that stream went away. I guess it was something on Twitch's end. Putting the fear of God in me, I guess. It's because I slandered steppies. Listen, okay, I think steppies have a time and place. My issue with steppies, my opinion on steppies, is that most people who do steppies don't understand how the body's weight shifts when they move their leg. Most people who do steppies, they don't consider that your hips move and your body's weight shifts when you move your legs around. So like that's something I definitely took into account with this model here. Is like I put my, yeah, there's like a little bit of weight, a little bit of movement, and I think it works really well for this kind of character. But yeah, I think it looks really good when somebody does it really good, but I think a lot of people do it for the sake of it being steppies, and it's like, no, the steppies you gotta feel it, you know? You gotta feel it. That's the thing with animation. You have to consider how weight and center of gravity moves. Yes, exactly. And basically, like, so when the body moves, right? So like, if I were to move, give me the legs. If I were to move, I can't, everything here is named badly. If I took everything here, I took all this, I moved it this way, the hips and everything would have to move, and like this would have to move this way to compensate. And if I'm resting my weight on this leg, then the body is going to sort of tilt this way because this hip bone is kind of going up, right? So like that's why when I do like a sort of hip sway, you have to like take into account. I mean, this is a really unrefined hip sway, but like, yeah, you gotta think about. You gotta look at yourself in the mirror and dance around and jiggle your boobies to make the boob physics look good, you know? BZ forced to face the consequences of my actions, not naming layers. They get named eventually. I fix it eventually. I just fix it when when I'm done with all of it. Honestly, the thing about animating is you really end up confronting things you didn't realize about cause and effect with body. Yes. Everything is connected, and it makes live 2D, like good expressive live 2D rigs very complicated very quickly. Cuz it's like when I move the mouth X, I'm also moving the jaw, and I'm also moving the eyes, and I'm also like I have to make sure it's ordered correctly with the cheek puff. And the tongue out is also going to be affected a little bit. Excuse me. It's a big pain in my butt, but I do love it because the final result is really nice. And if you know how to like parent your layers in an efficient way, it's not as pain in the ass. That was something in your attempt at dance lessons that you really had to learn how to isolate movements in the body. If you want something to move small confined area, it takes focus. It's not natural. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. And it's also a thing I have to remind myself constantly when I rig. If things are asymmetrical, it's okay. It's just gonna look more natural. But I get so angry. I'm like, oh, it looks symmetrical. I'm like, oh, no, no, no. It's okay, girl. Calm down. Making a super simple mascot live 2D to learn some basic face stuff. Super excited to work on it. It'd be a fun learning experience. Yeah! I should be back now. I should be back now. This is weird. This is not usually my issue has been in the past that I've had like the internet disconnect. Now it's OBS keeps advertising Adobe to you. You're like, get away, Adobe. Adobe wants the Zoomer money. Adobe wants that Zoomer money. They are advertising everywhere because they're realizing that they're becoming obsolete, and they just like trying to hang on for dear fucking life. And I'm like, nope. Nope. You fucked up. You fucked up, Adobe. Nobody wants to hang out with you anymore. So yeah, I'm sorry that Twitch keeps, or my OBS keeps disconnecting. It's OBS and my internet is totally fine. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to tell you guys, like, wow, like I wouldn't be able to complain and chat with you. Yeah. Love Clip, they got that one-time purchase fee. Yeah, except their new version isn't one-time purchase. I do want to try it. I do want it because you can liquefy multiple layers, which would be awesome to have, but it's not worth me having an ongoing subscription service. No, thank you. No, thank you. Where was I? If it disconnects one more time, I might have to reschedule stream, probably. I would hate to do that because I already canceled Monday's stream. I want to be able to stream today, but newest version is you can't update to the latest version without an ongoing sub. Only on iPad. If it's on your laptop or computer, it's fine. Oh. Music Clip Studio for so long, a subscription isn't required. You can buy a version that isn't a subscription. Oh, okay. I know that they had like Clip Studio 2. And I was like, you know what? I got Clip Studio 1. I'm fine with that. I'm like really nervous about my connection. I want to be able to stream. I finally got myself in the mood to stream. Everybody's hanging out, and I like talking to people. Love Clip Studio Paint so much. Did you subscribe because you use it on multiple devices? I've been trying to get myself to get used to Procreate on my iPad. My hand is not stable enough drawing on an iPad to do Clip Studio, but I'm trying to get better at it through Procreate. But so far I've just been like doodling outfit concepts, and silly fun stuff on Procreate. Inconsequential doodles. I made a fursona. I doodled a fursona. Y'all want to see my fursona? She's cute. Where? Oh! What am I supposed to Yuzu? I don't have hair on this model. Oh, I guess I do have pigtails. I want to shave this dog. One day I'll update this model to do a flip by itself, and then I'll have the thing remove the hair. Where is my file? Where is my mind? Here, look, I drew a piggy. Piggy. I drew this. She's cute. It's not final. Not final little fursona, but she's very cute. Piggy. This is like a character design I've been on and off working on for like 3 months, 4 months. Just, it's by like my iPad baby. So cute. It's like a Miss Piggy Muppet persona. She's a teacup pig. She's a little teacup pig. I know teacup pigs aren't real, but also dragons and the furries are not real. So I can do what I want. She is doll size and wears doll clothes. And I've been calling her Babe or Baby Doll because she's a pig. Because she is a piggy. And I like the idea that she because she's doll size, she wears doll clothes and makes her own clothes out of like found objects. That'll do, pig. That'll do, pig. So like it's not really conveyed super well in her little nightie, but I want her like main outfit to basically be like a doily that she's sort of like gussied up. So yeah. You feel like when you see people's persona, they vary so widely from their VTuber persona? Honestly, yeah. Yeah. I like hesitate. I'm like, I don't know if it's so much as like a fursona as just like an OC. It's like, where do you draw the line? I don't know. And it's like, oh, BC, you kind of already have a fursona by being you. I'm like, I never approached my design from the perspective of like, of that. And I'm like, what I want to make a character that is just full of all of my favorite things to design and explore. And I really like pigs. I really like scale, like playing with scale in terms of like I like mouse world stuff, so I like it when you're playing with like found objects being made into like other purposes. Stuff like that, and I like vintage fashion. Vintage fashion is another big one. I also I like femme stuff that is like high femme in like a drag queen kind of way. In like a Miss Piggy kind of way, you know? I've gotten way off course. gotten anything done today. You guys were supposed to help me stay focused. It's only been an hour. It's only been an hour. Made a clown version of Aya because of clowns? Oh my god. I feel like there's so many VTubers who are like, I want to be a clown now. And that's valid. Oh, I will save. Thank you.
Save.
Oh God!
Save.
God, please!
Save. Save. Save.
Yuzu makes skate
Save.
Sona? Yuzu makes skate Sona? I would like to see it. My skate Sona would wear roller skates. I don't fuck with skateboards. You were gonna do an owl for your first Sona? Might do an insect actually. Ooh, bugs are fun. I am very much scared of bugs, so I don't think I would ever make a bug persona, but I went on the It's Tough to Be a Bug ride as a child, and I did not come out normal, so I need to fix the mesh on this. What is up with this mesh? Well, who made you like that? I love bugs. I've gotten better about bugs. I've gotten better. I've never had a problem with spiders. That's a thing that's very funny to me, is like spiders, I'm like totally cool. And I think it's because at some point I realized, like, oh, the spiders eat the bugs. And that makes it, so they're allowed. They have a job. They pay rent. To be fair, they aren't insects. They're arachnids. Very true. Very true. We love, not semantics. I don't know what to call that. We love getting very specific about animal facts. Bugs and you like bugs and spiders, but if they jump scare you, you still get scared. Yes. That's my problem. I grew up, so my room in my childhood was a refurbished attic. And if you know anything about, New Jersey, is that there, stink bugs are a thing. And I was just constantly under assault by stink bugs, and they fly at you and they make this horrible farting noise. They're just flying at you, farting. And I hated them. I hated them so much. It was so scary. I was so scared of them. I would trap them under cups and in an ad is fucked up. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so upset. This is the 4th ad I've gotten at. You've been here for like 20 minutes. Oh my god, that's their strategy. That's their strategy, huh? I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm trying to find the grace within me to not be livid right now. I don't know what's happening. Sobs. Well, we can try again tomorrow. I don't want you guys to have to sit here and suffer with it. Reconnecting, disconnecting. Is this like what was happening to Pat? Maybe I should ask Pat what's up with this. I did recently update my OBS. I can't imagine that it's an issue with OBS disconnecting. I can't imagine that. But what we can do is that we can try again tomorrow. Because I'll be able to stream tomorrow. So we'll move stream to tomorrow. I'll probably get some more Lux work done in between now and then, but we can still have our funny chat time. And even if I'm not feeling like working, we can at least, I don't know, play Zeld or Minesweeper or something. But let's see who's online right now. That we can go and raid. I'm sad. But I can try again tomorrow. Okay, I think I have a good candidate. Yeah. I don't wanna, but I don't wanna make you guys watch ads every single time my Twitch disconnects. It's stupid. I appreciate you all hanging out with me today. I hope that you're able to come tomorrow. If you are available. We'll go and we'll raid Roshan, who is playing Paleo Pines, which looks like a super, super cute game. Where you're on a farm raising dinosaurs, I think. Raid Roshan Galaxy. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate you all very, very much. Hopefully I get to see you all again tomorrow, and maybe I can figure out what the hell's going on with stream. I appreciate every single one of you for showing up so early too. I'm sorry. Next time. We'll get it. We'll get this work done. And yeah. So yeah, I'll stream next Thursday, 2 p.m. PST. And then I'll be back on Saturday doing more Zeld. Thank you all. Stay sexy, okay? Stay sexy. Promise. Bye.